you for joining me today for this healing session. I'm Chantelle and I'll be guiding you through the next little while. Step into the front of the mat, fold at the hips into ragdoll and just sway from side to side. Place your hands on the floor for forward fold and just gently rock back and forth, rocking from the balls of your feet all the way to the tips of your fingers and all the way back onto your heels. Let this movement be intuitive. Go towards whatever feels good. And stand up. Inhale, fingers pointing to the sky. And exhale back into forward fold. Take a step back for downward facing dog. Feet should be hip distance apart. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to push the chest towards the thighs. And just breathe here. 5 breaths. Bring your weight forward and take a step back into forward fold. Placing your right palm of the hand to the floor, lift up with your left arm, opening the chest. Exhale as you come back down. Inhale as you lift the right arm up, opening the chest. Exhale as you come down. And we're just going to do this a couple more times. You can keep your legs bent in this position if you like. And relax into forward fold. Stepping back on the right leg, drop the knee to the floor for a low lunge. Inhale as you raise the arms up. And exhale to relax in the pose, keeping the legs nice and strong. I heard a quote today which I thought was quite beautiful. The soul always knows what to do to heal itself. The challenge is to silence the mind. And that is oh so true. And hands down in Namaste. Place your hands to the floor and sweep the left foot back. Drop the forearms to the ground, interlace the fingers and push yourself into dolphin pose. The biceps should be in alignment with your ears and the crown of the head should be slightly off the ground. This posture relieves headaches, insomnia, and fatigue. It also improves digestion. Makasana, dolphin pose. And just breathe. Drop the knees to the ground and stretch back into child's pose. Come back on into all fours. And this time, step the right knee forward for our low lunge. Inhale as you lift the arms up. Exhale, keeping the strength in the lower half of the body, keeping the core engaged. Exhale down to Namaste. I want you to think about your gift. You owe it to the world and to yourself to be your best self possible. There's something in you that the world needs. What is it? Gently sit back on your bottom, straighten the legs out in front of you. I want you to bend the left leg so the heel is at the right hip. Bend the right knee up and cross it over. And then exhale, put it in the left arm, rotating it round and resting it on the right knee and the right hand behind you. Inhale to lengthen, exhale to rotate. This is half Lord of the Fishes pose. It adds flexibility to the spine. Exhale to come out the pose, gently rotating round, straighten the legs. And then we're going to do the same on the opposite side. So this time, your left leg crosses over the right, and you can tuck the right heel next to the left hip. The right arm rotates over, and you gently rest it on the left knee. And just breathe. Traditional texts say that this posture destroys deadly diseases and awakens the kundalini. For those who don't know what kundalini energy is, it's energy stored in your root chakra. Very powerful energy indeed. And exhale to come out of the pose. Cross the legs, roll over the knees into plank pose. Slowly lower the body down as you exhale, and inhale into upward facing dog. And take a few breaths here. Really stretch out those abdominals. So the next pose is bow pose. So lay down, keep your legs hip distance apart, bring the heels towards the buttocks, reach back with your hands to grab the tops of your feet, and at the same time lift the thighs off the ground. Your upper body will naturally lift. Inhale to draw the shoulders away from the ears, allowing the chest to open. And then exhale, releasing the pubis towards the ground. And relax. Bow pose strengthens the whole spine, hamstrings, calves and glutes. Flip the feet over and push back into downward facing dog. Put the knees to the ground and push into child's pose. And take a few breaths here. As you inhale, lengthen your body. And as you exhale, push your bottom back further on your heels. For our next position, we need to go next to a wall. For legs up the wall pose. So exhale as you swing the legs up the wall, whilst turning the body into a supine position, and adjust the position until it feels comfortable. Open the legs to create a V shape. Feet should be wider than hip distance. And just breathe. Take a big inhale. And as you exhale, let the legs fall out to the sides to where they feel comfortable. Sitting with the legs up the wall, It relieves pressure on the valves of the veins. It calms the mind. And when we open them like this, it increases flexibility in the groin. So just relax the legs. And on every exhale, you can just let them drop a little bit more to where they feel comfortable. And just breathe. Close your eyes and just enjoy this moment. Keep the neck, throat, face, eyes, and jaw relaxed. Do not move the head around. Okay, exhale, bringing the knees to the chest and roll onto the side. Take a breath and exhale to come back up to seated. Bend your knees, put the soles of the feet together, and then lay back and let your knees fall out to the sides for a reclined ankle pose. Heels can be pulled in closer for a deeper stretch, or further away for a less intense hip opener. This posture relieves stress in the body by relaxing the internal organs. It stimulates the heart and it improves blood circulation. This pose soothes the mind and body and is a great way to soothe and relieve the symptoms of PMS. Inhale to bring the knees together. Exhale to roll your body over to the left-hand side. Gently get up. Cross the legs. Roll over the knees into plank position. And then slowly lower down on the exhale. Inhale to come up to upward dog or cobra. Exhale to push back into downward facing dog. From downward dog, put the knees down so you're sitting into a cross-legged position. Thank you so much for joining me today in this healing class. Before I go, I just want to let you know that you are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. Keep going. Everything you need will come to you at the most perfect time. Thanks again for joining me. Until next time, Namaste.